We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Demons and the Crushers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For New York, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
On a line, that's a base hit. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roberto.
And this is low, ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. Fouled off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
On a line, that's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle, taken by Alomar. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson.
Leading off for the Crushers, no outfielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. Fouled away.
It looked like from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Trout. Goodbye, home run. Digging in the switch. Offering on its way.
Second baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gwynn going back on it. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Popped up. Smith has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Arrieta, a 6'4" right-hander. He's got a sinker, a slider, a curve, a four-seam fastball, and a changeup. Suzuki is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number two.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Down and away, ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The right fielder, number 19.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Striding in, Ozzie Smith. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Arrieta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. That's a tough pitch to throw right.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Jeter is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get it.
And we'll have to leave it. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Fouled away.
Alomar.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is there. 1 away. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trout.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Nope, that's a ball.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. On the move is Trout, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Alomar ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roberto Alomar. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. In now, Pudge Rodriguez. A base hit in his first trip.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. 1 out. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gwynn.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mays is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Ozzie Smith. He reached on a single in his first try. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. High and deep to right center. Gwynn going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he misses there. 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel. Oh wow, what a stop. It's there. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he takes strike 2. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays waits on it, and that's the third out. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 0-1 the count. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Rodriguez recovers, and the throw is in time. Rodriguez is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end. Ready now, Eddie Matthews. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Stepping into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. He flew out.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Alomar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last. Jose Bautista will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. One there to Gehrig. And the double play ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 1-1 to count. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Number 24, Willie Mays.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Henderson over at second. Alomar on at first with 2 down. Now a check swing, but that's in there for... So digging in now, Ozzie Smith hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care.
Line drive to left. Henderson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Manny Machado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Manny Machado.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
And with his speed.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gwynn ranging back. And they have taken the lead. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side hit hard. Alomar has it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Matthews. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Suzuki moves over. And that ends the inning. Into the box.
Leading off
Mike
for the Demons, the left fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone. At the plate, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. And ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Thomas on at first, nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. In the dirt here. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mays is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Into the box now, Derek Jeter. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Frank Thomas.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled off. Chopped toward the second baseman. Taken by Alomar. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Ichiro is going to have room out there. Trevor Hoffman enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit towards center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. So striding in, Ozzie Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High fly ball out to deep right field. Gwynn going back, still ranging back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cody Bellinger.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Henderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here comes the first pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Digging in, Mike Trout. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista on the run. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Smith shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious visiting team,
no